Hi everyone, I'm Jim and welcome to the review of One Cent from the Golden Hole, the debut studio record by the Swedish melodic death metal band Amon Amarth. Today we're celebrating the 25th anniversary of the record, so I've decided to go back and see if it still holds up or not. I've stumbled upon this band like years ago, back in 2008 or 9 when I was still going to elementary school. I'm not exactly sure which song was the first one I've heard from them, but it had to be good because I've checked out the entire discography and I've loved it. This record was produced by Peter and the band themselves. Peter is the leader of the band Hypocrisy. He also did some music with Rammstein vocalist Till Lindemann. He also has an industrial project called Pain. I actually very enjoy this kind of production. It sounds tight, clean but heavy, also a little bit raw here and there, so not everyone might enjoy it. I think it's better than what Amon Amarth is doing nowadays, in terms of the production of course. This one just has a vibe to it. Message is Vikings, every song is basically about Viking and mythologies, structure of the songs is basic and music is melodic death metal. This is the last record to feature one of the original guitarists and the only one to have this drummer. The record starts with Ride for Vengeance, and the first thing you're going to notice is how this band relies on tremolo guitar riffs and double kick when it comes to the drums. And I'm actually all for it, I enjoy this kind of thing. So yeah, the next thing is the atmosphere. It's like relentless, it sounds very Nordic to be honest, and it has that classic melodeath feeling, you know, of Gothenburg. I truly enjoy this song. My favorite part about it is the main guitar riffs and the guitar solos. The vocals are perfect, great growling. The subject of the lyrics actually means nothing to me because I'm not a fan of Vikings in general. I don't like those TV shows, don't like the movies, don't like the video games. I even think Skyrim is the worst The Elder Scrolls game because it looks like Vikings. I like stuff like Oblivion, you know? I like to have colors and interesting things going on. I don't care about murdering and raping people and being a Viking. But I can still enjoy this kind of music. And I truly do. Epic shit, 9 out of 10. The next track, The Dragon's Flight Across the Waves, is very similar to the previous one. Yet again, we have that classic Amon Amarth atmosphere, fast guitar riffs. The bass work is also audible, which is great, I enjoy it, and the drumming throughout the entire record, not just this song, is flawless. So yeah, epic shit, 9 out of 10, Without Fear is of the same quality as the previous songs. There's actually not much to say here, because every song is very similar to each other, but you can also distinguish them, 9 out of 10. Victorious March is my favorite song on this record. I just love everything about it, especially the guitar riffs. In the previous ones, there were some segments here and there, like tiny bits and pieces that I was like, you know, this is okay. But here, every second counts and I truly enjoy it from beginning to the end. There's also a German version of this song on the remastered edition. It has totally different mix, I guess it's a different recording. There I actually enjoy the drumming more, because this song has some amazing double kick work, just great stuff. Double kick or double pedal, I don't know how you say it, but it's great. 10 out of 10. Friends of the Sangros is my second favorite song here. I just love those riffs and the atmosphere they create, and of course the rest of the music, drums, bass, vocals, is great as well. Yet again, some parts here and there were not for me, but it's a genius song, 9 out of 10. Abandoned is one of my least favorites here. It still kicks ass and mostly has amazing guitar work, drumming, bass and vocals. 8 out of 10. Amon Amarth is one of the highlights here as well. I just love this kind of atmosphere and guitar riffs. A fun fact, the band's name comes from Lord of the Rings, the book by Tolkien. Amon Amarth is basically Mount Doom, but in the Mordor language. Cool shit. 9 out of 10. One Cent from the Golden Hole, the title track, is actually my least favorite thing here. It's mostly because I don't like some of the riffs, but everything else is flawless. 8 out of 10. This is where the album ends, but I also want to mention one more song, Return of the Gods is a bonus track on the record with Odin on our side. There is a special CD that comes with that record and it has some bonus songs. Two of them are One Sent from the Golden Hall and Return of the Gods. In the liner notes you can find out that both of these tracks were recorded in 1997 in Sunlight Studios, same as this record, so I guess these tracks are from the pre-production of this album, and the pre-production version of One Sent from the Golden Hall is okay, it's the same as the final one, but Return of the Gods is an instrumental song, and I think it's the best Amon Amarth song. But the riffs slap so hard, the melodies are just phenomenal, the drumming straight out of this world. This is a classic Amon Amarth song, you need to hear it if you never heard about it, because it's just flawless. Check it out, timeless shit, 11 out of 10. To sum it all up, the consistency is stable and the flow is fitting. Replayability, yeah, it's an excellent record, I enjoy every song here, from beginning to the end. It's a great journey, lots of atmosphere and emotions, there's intensity in the sound, you can feel that they actually care about what they are creating here. Beautiful album, check it out, it won't disappoint you. I still think that the previous EP, which had almost the same lineup, minus the drummer, did a better job at capturing that melodeath sound, but this one is also great. Later it's a hit or miss, but mostly I enjoy Amon Amarth. It's like Iron Maiden of melodic death metal, where every record sounds almost exactly the same, but as usual we tend to enjoy the first ones the most. That's just my opinion. Celebrate the anniversary by spinning this record today, it deserves some attention. That's all from me, thank you for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in my other videos. Bye!